Welcome students, welcome to Money Mantra Academy. Here in this demo video we are going to give you a brief introduction about our company background, the courses we conduct here in this Money Mantra, and what is Money Mantra is all about, and what is the technical analysis courses we are currently providing to our students, and what are the benefits and the detailed introduction about our courses. So before we move ahead, we would like to give you a brief introduction about the concept of financial literacy in about the stock market. Now, this is a very important piece of information. We should be aware of it. Like, we are in this market for around 10 years or so, but very recently we have been into the providing the technical training or giving the financial literacy. So financial literacy, it is an attempt to explain the very difficult knowledge of the market in a more simplified manner. So what we are doing here is we are providing the technical awareness, or we are providing the financial awareness about the stock market, about the trading, about different types of market to our students or to our people who have been associated, to our clients whom we are serving for around a decade or so. So this is a brief motive behind us, so that we can empower every individual or every trader to be self-dependent and self-reliant whenever they are facing these kind of financial program, or whenever they are going into a equity market or commodity or any kind of financial market in which they are trying to deal. So this is a basic attempt for from our organization, that we should provide the maximum literacy about the financial things or about the financial market to our people. Now if you talk about Money Mantra, say Money Mantra is a 10-year-old company. We started as a research firm, which, or we can say, we were among the first very few organization in the country who started the concept of techno funda approach in equity analysis. Now here we follow both the basic approaches to equity research, that is fundamental analysis and well as the technical analysis. So our services are chiefly designed for investors and traders to provide most appropriate solution. So we have a specialized team of stock market analysts and the commodity investment experts who can provide profitable stock market suggestion to our clients also. So right now we are mainly into providing the services to our corporate clients, but recently we have also been started to providing education about stock market or about commodity or the forex market. So we are in the literacy program to impart as much knowledge in the to the every individual or the trader about the stock market and how they should actually trade in the market to get their better return. So we say the financial planning is the process of meeting everybody's life goals through proper management of their finances. So what we are trying to teach you is about everything about money, like how you should invest, what you should invest, how much you should bear in the market, and what important aspects we should be giving a focus whenever we are trading in the this equity market or this financial market. So these are the few things, like these are some plans and services currently we are providing, like equity outsourcing to the corporates, financial literacy about seminars and webinars we are currently conducting. Then we have been designing the financial course for corporate houses and exchange also. We are providing training and certification and also the job assistance in this financial market, and also providing advisory to the corporate clients and the institutional traders. So these are the primary functions. Before that we have been conducting into the market. Now recently, for a couple of years, we have also been into this providing this technical analysis program and this certification program to our students or to our people who have been very closely related to us. Now our mission and vision is already very clear and it's a very apparent. The course, one of the courses we are conducting here is one is MCTA, that is Master Certification in Technical Analysis. Now this course basic objective is to provide professional or smart trader who can predict the price movement of any commodity or the stock or the forex in this extreme volatile market. So even after the certification of this course, you would be able to understand the basic concept about the equity trading or the commodity trading. Like, this course will help you in understanding like how you should improve your trading, and this will help you in for a better future. So the basic requirement for this course is that even if you don't have a very prior knowledge, or even if you don't have a very basic knowledge about the how to trade in the market. This course will help you step by step, like how you should enter into the market, how you should look for the things, what are the important things you should go for before you start trading into the equity market or the forex market or commodity. So any kind of financial market you are planning to get into. So this course will give you the brief introduction about the basic things, and then the elaborated functions like how you should actually trade and what are the important things you should look on, the basic trader psychology and how the operators or the big players are manipulating the market, and what important piece of information you should look into. So this course is a very in a sense is a very complete course, and it is all about the technical analysis, like how you should look at the charts, how you should predict the price movement, how you should identify the trend. So a basic understanding of this stock or commodity market is on the reflection of the price pattern which we generally see on the concept of chart trading. This is the detailed information about our course. In this MCTA course, we are having the three levels. One is introductory, then the second level is intermediate, then third level is the advanced level. These are the modules we are covering in this MCTA program. There are 22 modules, and we are conducting these modules on with this in the range of this introductory, intermediate and advanced levels. So every module has been covered or been given some around 60 minutes to 90 minutes of time depending upon the speed of the class. We are covering everything here in detail. So like in the introductory class, we are covering this the information about what is the basic of the stock market and investing, then the technical analysis and the Dow theory, what is the technical analysis and what is the Dow theory, then the charting basics, what are the type of charts they are currently available in the market and what are the important charting system we should use on the software program or the software training, what are the important softwares we should work on for a beginner, for an expert. Like then there is the trend analysis and the trend concept on the basis of how to identify the trend of the market, then how to identify important support and resistance levels, then the importance of volume analysis, how volume is important for our trading and what is the impact of volume on our trading on our portfolio. Like then important psychological chart patterns, how the operator or the trader is actually playing with the psyche of the retailers. Then further modules, like on module 8, this is from module 8 to module 15, this is our intermediate level. So here in this intermediate level, these are the topics we are covering here. What is oscillators and technical indicators, moving average, advanced charting system, like then there is a risk management and psychology, how a trader and how we should gauge that operators or the traders mind. Then what is the difference between breakout and fake out? Many times what happens, like even a concept like many of you would already be aware of about breakout, but at times what happens, even after the breakout, trend reverses from immediately after 10 minutes or 5 minutes or next day. So these are the things we should learn, like is it really a breakout or is it a fake out? So how we should increase our accuracy by identifying these breakouts and fake outs. Then few important things about Fibonacci principles, what is Fibonacci and how we should work on Fibonacci. Then there is a introduction of the wave theory, then important concept about arbitrage and hedging. There is a concept like arbitrage and hedging is one of the important tool here. Like in this arbitrage and hedging, what we can understand, like how we should make a consistent return on a month-on-month basis. Techniques generally most of the traders use through arbitrage. Now then these are the in advanced level, these are the things we are covering here in advanced level. You would be learning what is swing trading, how you should work on gaps. Now gaps are a very important piece of information which a trader should look into. Identifying the gaps and working on the gap is one of the most profitable aspects of the intraday trading. So working on a gap is very important, identifying on them and then getting or generating a significant profit is very important on whenever our trader is trading on the gaps. Then there is a momentum trading strategy, how you should identify the momentum, like whenever there is a breakout, like how you should encapsulate that breakout and how you should work upon it. Then there is a very unique trading system, like we can say bingo trading system is one of the finest trading system available right now, and this is also our we can say proprietary trading system. Nobody else in the country is currently providing this bingo trading system. Then there is a pivot trading. Then at the end of the module we are covering these two things. Like after covering all these things, you would be able to make your own trading strategies, how you should work into the market, what important piece of information you should look into whenever you are trading in this commodity or forex or equity market, how you should introduce the use of indicators or oscillators, and how you should create, or what kind of time frame you actually work on. Like a very important piece of information what most of the traders generally ask is what kind of time frame they should work upon, like what kind of software they should use, what kind of charting system they should use, what type of moving average they should use, and how to identify the trend, and how to identify support and resistance. These are the basic things which a normal trader generally asks from us. So these are the things which we have created through our experience, like what actually you should look into. Instead, like financial market is a very wide domain in which there would be plenty of information, but you should not go with every piece of information available. You should select only the important one, or only the valid one, which is actually we can say which is actually is going to work for our trading or in the help of creating our strategy. So these are the things we should look into. Then there are few important trading strategies about options we are giving here. Like what are the important things? This would only be introduction to the options, because we have a very specialized course about option trading. So here we would be providing only few strategies, not in the detail. So about how you should work upon in particular kind of market in with the help of options trading. So this is the introduction about our MCTA course. Like say, here's a detailed information about our course. Like in this module 1, these are the topics we are going to cover here. Like basics of stock market, what is stock market, what are stocks, how stocks are traded, how actually buyers or sellers are being created in the market, what causes the stock prices to change, how to buy and sell a share, how to read a contract note, what is the Dow theory trading mechanism, myth about stock, what are the bulls, bears and the firm. Then there is a summary. So at the end of every module there would be a quiz session, and the quiz is at the end of every module quiz session, and the assignments you have to submit through our online portal. So every student would be given an online access portal. There at the end of the module they have to go to that online students area, and they have to submit their quizzes and assignments. Then this is how our module 2 has been designed. What is technical analysis? Then there is a further introduction of the Dow theory, type of analysis, the principle of technical analysis, what is fundamental and difference between fundamental and technical, criticism of technical analysis. Then another basic thing, charting basics, introduction to the charts, type of charts, like line chart, bar chart, which chart we should use on. Instead, even after we have mentioned here 3 charts, but there are more than these 3 type of charts, like Heikin-Ashi chart, like we can say there is another charting system called Renko chart, point and figure chart. There are plenty of other charting systems available, but in which chart or on which chart we should work upon, and how you should work on. Then use of long term and short term terms in trading. Then again, then there is a summary, and then there would be a quizzes. So quiz and assignments you have to log in with the respective module after the completion of it. These are the detailed introduction about the modules we are covering here. What is trend, how to identify trend lines, how to check the strength of the trend line, whether the trend line is genuine or a break, or we can say is going to be a broken very soon. How we can identify these things, like importance of support and resistance, how is support and resistance, what are the important support and resistance, how we should create support and resistance, and what important support and resistance will going to hold for a longer period of time, recent important support and resistance. So everything about support and resistance, types of support and resistance, dynamic or static support and resistance. So we would be covering all these things. Then there is a volume analysis, how volume is important for our trading, how we should read the volume, and how we should read the open interest in comparison with price and volume. So everything about volume and open interest, like what are the important concepts we should look into whenever we are going to trade. So volume is one of the most important aspect of our trading. It actually tells us how operator or trader, or in which direction they are actually building their position. With the help of volume we can certainly able to assign that direction. Then important chart patterns, we say important psychological chart patterns. I'm sure plenty of you would have already heard about it, like double top, double bottom, head and shoulder, cup and handle, triangles, flags, pennants. There are plenty of other charting patterns. These are the very basic charting or psychological patterns we say. So before we go to our intermediate level, we should be properly able to analyze, or we should be properly able to see that these patterns on the chart. So at the end of this module, again there would be a practice session, then there would be quizzes, then there would be assignments. So you would be handling too much of practical exposure from the current market scenarios. So then this is a level 2. In level 2, these are the topics we are covering in this module 8. See, these are the indicators we are covering: lagging, leading, difference between lagging and leading, at what time we should use lagging and at what time we should use leading indicator, and how we should combine these leading and lagging, and what are the indicators we are using, like RSI, stochastic, parabolic, Williams percentile. These are the few indicators we have mentioned here. There are other indicators also we haven't mentioned in here. Then there is a moving average, how we should work on moving average, what time frame we should select for the moving average, and what particular time of moving average works on, like everything about the moving average we would be covering here. Then there is the advanced charting, we can say advanced charting candlesticks, what type of important candlestick we should work upon, how the candlesticks actually help us in identifying the trend of the market, what we should look into a 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame, 60-minute. So everything about candlesticks and everything about advanced charting system of candlesticks we would be covering here. The candlestick is one important piece of information, is one of the most widely used technical tool for the trading. When we say the technical tool, even if you are not able to understand the entire concept about the technical analysis, but if you able to read the candlestick pattern, then definitely you can understand the entire market theory. Even if you understand this candlesticks, you would be able to learn you would be able to trade very perfectly in this market. Then after these things, we will tell you how to manage your risk, what are the important secrets we should be able to know, and what are the important trading psychologies a trader actually tries to embed into a retailer's mind so that they do mistakes. So these are the things we are going to cover here, so that you should not make these kind of mistakes. What is the risk reward ratio and how you should put stop loss, and what is the comparison of how the stop loss and risk reward ratio should work into our favor. Then there's a role of discipline in the trading. Then this is our module 2. We can say this is our level 2, that is intermediate level. These are the further things: breakout and fake outs, how to identify trades, and how to analyze volatility in terms of identifying breakouts and fake outs. Then the Fibonacci levels, how and which important ratios we should work upon. Then the wave theory, there is the introduction of the wave and how to count these waves, what are the rules of these waves, and which type of wave we should work upon for intraday, also the positional, what is the impulsive and corrective waves, and how waves can be applied on the basis of this Fibonacci levels. Then what is arbitrage, types of arbitrage, methods, how to introduction to hedge, ways of hedging. So these are the practical examples we are actually giving you, with the keeping the real market scenario in our mind. Then in level 3, which is the advanced level, here in this advanced level we will only give you the type of strategies we should work upon, and how we should work, and how we should create a trading strategy. Few of the trading strategies we are giving here: swing trading system, then the gaps trading strategy, momentum trading strategy, bingo trading strategy. So these are very important trading strategies we would be sharing with our students. Then how to work on pivot trading, different type of pivot, and how we should calculate pivot, and what time frame we should look into whenever creating a pivot. So how we should trade on the pivot. So everything about pivot trading we would be covering here. Then this is one of the most important topic here in this advanced level, like how to create your own trading strategy, what indicator you should use, which time frame you should work upon, what type of charting system you should go for, and what type of software you should use. So everything about this, how to create your own trading system, we would be covering here in this. Then in the last, we would be giving you few trading strategies about the option and the basic introduction about the options. Since this is a very specialized course, so we have been keeping this thing in a very basic level. So in basic level, in the sense you should be able to learn and find out like what are the important trading strategies, important piece of information, like for an option trader generally needs to work in this equity or commodity market. So a piece of information, a piece of strategy we are sharing here in this option trading strategy. So this is the detailed introduction about our topics wise module and what are the important sub topics we would be covering here in our course. Then after the completion of the course, this is the process of getting this MCTA certification, that is certificate of training. This is master certificate in technical analysis. This is the certificate of one of our student, Chris Vermeulen. The student is from Canada. The student is also a very recognized author of a very famous technical analysis book. This, and you can check his detail about from our website, and you can also go on the website of his own. So the book he has written after the completion of this course, and this is the process of this certification. Like first of all, you have to clear all the quizzes, then you have to submit the assignments, then you have to go for the online exam. The online exam you would be only able to give after the submission of this quiz and assignments. Then after the clearing of the online exam, you would be handed toward this certification of MCTA. And this MCTA is recognized throughout all over world, and it has been very highly appreciated in private organization whenever we apply in these kind of jobs like equity analyst or research analyst, in terms of for helping the client to build their portfolio in brokerage houses. So this was the process for obtaining the certificate, that is master certificate in technical analysis. Now the course features, we are having two modes of course. One is online mode and other is distance learning mode. So the benefit of the course is like the classes are very convenient. Even if somebody misses the class, he can have the recording of the class and he can watch the video, and he can watch this recorded session with the time flexibility, because you can save that videos also on your desktop like 24/7. Then you can watch anytime with your own convenience. Then we would be covering the regular quizzes, so that you should be keeping yourself updated in the market with every piece of new information if available, if something new happens in the market. So you should be giving a very proper understanding about the market. The course fees is very affordable. You can even earn your potential investment return even during the course of your joining of tenure of the course. So even whatever amount you are investing here, you would be able to get back that amount easily from even during the course of this tenure. Then there would be a dedicated support team here. The support team will help you in clearing your doubt through ticketing system, through live chats, or through web conferencing. And time to time, or we can say on the regular basis, on the monthly basis, we conduct webinars on the special topics which keeps you update about the market. Then these are the things, like we are also helping in giving you the job placement we would be conducting, or we would be helping in create your resumes and forward to our clients, so that you would get the maximum calls for jobs, or if you are interested in jobs. So all these kind of support we are giving you to our students. Now this is the benefit of the course. The course is mostly designed for keeping in one thing in mind, that course should be more of giving more stress to the practical knowledge, not just the theoretical knowledge. So everything we would be explaining things in the live market also. There would be a live session also, so that you would be able to get a good or understanding of the live market. And most of the things are covered through the real market example charts. It's not something those charts are being from very old historical charts. It would be a recent market analysis, so that you should understand like how you should interpret the price movement. So these are the important things. You would be able to learn how to trade efficiently in intraday and positional trading, how to generate your trade calls for BTST and STBT. BTST, STBT means buy today, sell tomorrow, or sell tomorrow, sell today, or buy tomorrow. Then get to know how to identify the trend of the market on the opening candle. Like many of the especially in the equity market. After the 5-minute candle closing of the first, suppose market opens at 9:15, the first 5-minute candle of the day will help you in identifying the trend for the entire day. So these are the very important piece of information we should look into. Like, you are not supposed to trade the entire day. Even for after the closing of the first 5-minute candle, you can just get into a trade and you can exit some in after 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 60 minutes or so. So you are not supposed to sit the entire day to look for, or you have to wait for the trade. Like, whenever some kind of pattern establish, you will then only you can enter into a trade. So there are also trading techniques through which we can just get out of the market in 30 or 40 minutes or so. Like, we would be able to know how precisely and when to buy and when to sell. Importance of functions of the candlesticks and indicators and how they are used, and what important piece of information they are actually giving us with their movement, different type of chart patterns and their usage. And you will able to learn the swing trading, and many more other benefits are also associated with this course. So this course will give you a wholesome knowledge about the technical analysis and how you can improve with the help, or with your how you can add value addition in your knowledge with the help of this course. The course is very flexible in nature. Like, you don't have to come specially to our center to learn the course. You can also go, the course will be conducted through webinars, also through seminars in your cities if you happen to come into your city. And primarily this course has been conducted through virtual classroom. It is just a replica of how the classroom, we can say, or it's just the simulation of the actual classroom. Like, here in this classroom there would be a live session. It would not be a recorded one, though you can also record those live sessions, and there would be a theoretical clarity about the new topics in hand. Then there would be practical examples and the case studies. Then there would be a doubt session. You can also discuss your doubts directly with your teacher or with your support team. Like, you've been also been given a special ID so that you can create or generate or write a mail to us, and all those mails been recorded here in our system so that you will get a timely response on all those queries. We are here to resolve your queries within 24 hours of time. Whenever you are going to write a mail to us about your queries, we will try to sort those queries within 24 hours of time. That is a stipulated time we have been assigned to give the customer satisfaction, and that is why there is a very special dedicated team here to help you throughout. So this was about the classroom session coaching. So you will be actually having a very lively experience of the class. So anything, you are not supposed to go anywhere to look for some support or to look for some other kind of assistant. So whenever you feel comfortable, you can study at home, even if you with your prior engagement, since you would, or many of the people will already be engaged somewhere in their jobs or in their different kind of profession. So it's not supposed to, you have to every time you have to come with a scheduled time of the class. Even if you miss something, you can just go for the recording of those session, the whatever session you have missed. We've been providing that link to your email ID so that you can have the access later on. So this was about our course. So I hope if any doubt about this MCTA course, you can also write to us. This is our email ID. You can also write, or you can also get the information about on our website moneymantrastock.com, and this is the email ID. You can write or you can post your queries. You can also phone on these numbers so that we can able to help you in a better way. So hope to see you in our next batch. So this was all from our side. Thank you.